Okay, who are you?
You must be Todd. I heard about the hair and the scar.
No, I'm Tom.
Todd. Guess I got it wrong. I'm Roseanne Delgado, Taya's niece. Is she here?
No.
I'll wait.
Well, you're gonna be waiting a long time. Taya's not here. She's out of town for a couple of days.
Impressive. Major bucks, right? No wonder Taya married you.
You know, I don't think I like you, Miss Delgado.
Roseanne. What's with the ankle jewelry? It's pretty red. You got any piercings?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm covered with piercings. This is called a tracking device.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I held 14 people hostage with a bunch of dynamite. Well, Pete did. And I had a psychotic episode and a bunch of personalities showed up.
Cool.
Cool. So you're not scared?
You seem pretty harmless.
Well, I am. Pete's not. Pete's dangerous.
I grew up in New York, okay?
So what's in the bag?
Stuff?
Stuff.
Stuff.
Stuff. You want a soda?
No.
Why are you here?
Like I said already, to see my aunt, your wife? Or did you change personalities on me and miss a beat?
No. Still here. Still Tom.
Good. You know what? I think I'll take that soda after all.
Of course you will. That's funny, because usually a burglar will take stuff out of the house.
Give it to me, it's mine.
No. Oh, well, I can see that it's you, but how do I know that it's yours?
Give it back.
Oh. How'd you pose for that, huh? I would have been embarrassed.
Not if you trusted the artist.
Well, you must have trusted him a lot. You know, he's got the eyes all wrong.
That's an understatement.
Well, maybe he wasn't wasting time looking at your eyes. So what are you, some kind of a model art thief, cat burglar?
It's none of your business.
No, it is my business. You're hiding something you stole in my house. That makes it my business. That would make me a da-da-da after the fact.
Accessory?
Yeah, and I'm already in trouble with the police. So? All right, fine, I'll call the police.
Fine, go ahead.
Hey, don't make me mad. Pete'll come out.
I'm in love with the artist, okay? He's in love with somebody else.
So you stole his painting?
It's a long story, but yeah. Pretty desperate, huh?
Yeah, well, I know a little bit about that kind of stuff.
You have to resort to desperate moves yourself once or twice.
Yeah?
So are you gonna turn me in?
Okay, you're Taya's niece, right?
Uh-huh.
So no, I'm not gonna turn you in.
Thanks. Tom. So in that case, how do you feel about me moving in?
No. You can't move. No. You gotta go away now.
Calm down, okay?
Look, you can't. Okay, Pete is dangerous. It's not safe here.
Okay. So if these other people come back, then I'll stay out of their way. This place looks pretty big.
No, it's not big, and I got my ex-wife living upstairs.
Wait a minute. Your wife isn't here, but your ex is?
No, it's Todd's ex.
Sounds pretty nutty to me. But you do love Aunt Taya.
Yeah, of course.
You guys having problems?
Well, she doesn't like Pete, and she doesn't... Well, she likes Rod, okay? And for some reason, she likes, well, me, Tom.
Look, I'm sure Aunt Taya'd really appreciate it if you took her favorite niece in.
Okay. You can stay here until Taya gets back, and then you gotta get the hell out. You can move in with her.
Sure. Whatever. So, where do I stash my stuff?
Oh, I don't care. Pick a room. You look worried about something. Hope you're not upset about that guy.
No. Christian and I, we're okay. It's pretty complicated.
You don't want to be my friend anymore.
No, I do.
It's okay. I understand, you know. It must have been hard for you, you know, when your mother had all those people coming out of her head, and now it's happening to me. Oh, I'm Tom. Hi. That is what's wrong, right?
Look, it has nothing to do with who you are. It's about what you did. You hurt our family.
But that wasn't me. Didn't you ever do something and then as soon as it was done, you wanted to take it all back?
If I only could.
Uh-oh. What? Can I help?
I don't think so.
You could talk. I'm good at listening.
Will says we don't ever have to tell anybody about it, but... So I figured, okay, I'll write it down, and maybe that'll make me feel better. But it didn't. I can't take it anymore. God, I feel like I'm just gonna go crazy.
Jess, who's Will?
Will Rappaport, he's my new stepbrother. And he's a really good friend. And I slept with him.
Jess, I don't think you should stop talking.
Like talk can change anything. I used to dream about the first time. You know, it'd be perfect and incredibly beautiful. But instead it was ugly and with someone I barely even know, let alone love.
So what exactly happened?
Will was great. I mean, he regrets it as much as I do, but I thought Christian was fooling around with Roseanne, so I got jealous and mad, and Will and I went up to Grandpa's lodge, and there was wine there, and you know, one thing led to another, and it happened. I don't know, it just happened. And now I can't even face Will, let alone Christian. God, how do I get this feeling to go away? This feeling like I made the biggest mistake of my life.
Hey. All right, look. I don't know what to say to you, okay? But I'm really glad that you told me.
I can't believe I even told you. Now I just made another big mistake.
Jess, it's not a mistake to tell me. You can trust me.
How? I don't even know you. You're this little kid in my Uncle Todd's body.
No, I'm not. I mean, I am, but... Look, I've seen and heard a lot.
Yeah, but still.
Look, I got more on the ball than everybody thinks.
Oh, my gosh.
Jess, are you okay?
Yeah, no, actually.
You've been feeling crummy all day. You must be coming down with something. I'm taking you home right now.
I'll call you, okay?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go home and sleep, okay?
Mm-hmm. You take care of her?
No way. Will you think about coming home? Ready?
Yeah. Todd.
Tom, look, if you ever want to talk again, I'm a real good listener.
Yeah, thank you. Glad I came.
So am I. So, this painter guy that you're in love with is really my niece's boyfriend.
Yeah. Christian.
Yeah. Christian. So who does Christian love? Jessica or you?
It's complicated. You wouldn't understand.
Oh, I don't know. I've seen a lot of complicated things.
Christian thinks he's in love with Jessica, but he's really in love with me.
You're right. That is complicated, if it's true. But you need to be careful.
Why?
Because if anything bad happens to Jessica, you have to answer to me.
Ooh, I'm scared. You gonna get that?
Hey, I'm looking for my dad, Sam Rappaport.
He's not here. You must be,
Yeah, I guess that happened sooner or later, huh? I'm Will, his other son, his biological one.
So, you know Roseanne here? And we have, a lot of other people in common. There's your dad. Well, coach to me, sure. And then there's Jessica.
Jess, yeah. Yeah, Jess is great.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's great. She sure is. And I would hate if anything bad would have happened to her.
Yeah, I guess we do have a lot of people in common.
Sure. Except each other.
Well, I don't know. One of my very first memories was of my dad reading me a story, phone ringing, and him heading out the door to help my unofficial shadowy brother Todd with something. Like always.
Yeah. Well, your dad's a good guy.
Yeah, I guess he figured there was enough of that good stuff to go around.
Yeah, what about you, huh? You a good guy?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe. Look, you don't gotta warn me about hurting Jessica, all right? Because I would never want to do that to her.
Figures. Wait around long enough, and a conversation in this town ends up being about Jessica Buchanan.
Yeah, well, you know, she's a good kid, all right? And she's also in love with Christian. Don't you forget that.
Oh, I get it. You followed me here to give me another lecture?
Well, it wasn't a lecture last time, was it? And no, I came here to find my dad. I didn't even know you were here. In fact, why are you here?
I moved in.
Do you know who you moved in with?
My Auntie's husband. That's all I needed to know.
She already knows all about the,
Weird personalities. I think that's cool. And every one of them is way more fun than you.
Great. Great. All right, great. So you're saying everything I was feeling when we kissed was just in my head, huh? Is that how this is gonna be, Roseanne?
You call what happened between us a kiss? Grow up, Preppy.
Me. You're the one who's chasing after Christian when it's obvious that he's Jessica's guy.
Christian was never Jessica's guy.
Right. Your whole history together, I forgot. Look, all right, I may be some lame preppy, okay, but I do know one thing. If you and Christian are so tight, the least you can do is act like his friend.
Meaning what?
Meaning you were all set to give back his painting when he came into my mom's gallery today, but as soon as you saw Jessica get upset, you decided to lie to Christian, just like you were lying to me right now, and take off with the painting.
I would never take away Christian's dreams or his future. Never, okay? And if I did know where that painting was, I'd give it to him right now.
Oh, that's great, because it's right here.
I knew it!
Great, thanks a lot.
Well, you said.
No, give it to me.
No, you know what? Give it to me, because at least I'll get it back to Christian where it belongs.
Mind your own business.
But this is my business, okay? And I can't trust you with that thing anyway.
I'm not giving this painting to either one of you until I know that whoever I give it to is going to make things right between whatever his name is and Jessica.
What is going on here?
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Stop! Wait! Stop! What is going on? Roseanne?
Great, you happy now?
Would you mind telling me what that was you were fighting over?
It was nothing important, okay?
Excuse me?
It was a poster of a rock group.
A rock group?
Yeah, a rock group. It was Roseanne's, but then Will really wanted it because there was this really hot babe on it.
Ah, right. What are you doing here in the first place? Hot babe or no hot babe?
Well, Roseanne lives here.
She lives here? Since when?
Since Carlotta kicked me out.
Now that, I'm absolutely certain, is not the truth.
Oh, wait, okay? It's about Christian. I'm in love with him, and I know he's in love with me, too.
Now we're getting somewhere.
But Carlotta doesn't understand, and she just thinks that we're both gonna get hurt.
Christian is in love with Jessica Buchanan.
Now you sound like Carlotta.
So you got mad at Carlotta for telling the truth.
It's not true. Christian and Jessica broke up.
Oh, no, they didn't. Well, they didn't seem broke up when they were here before.
I am not gonna let him go, and I don't care what anyone else says, okay?
So you moved out. Okay. So what are you doing here?
Well, I like that she's here.
You do? I mean, I know you're not Todd anymore, but you barely know her.
Well, she's related to you, so she's related to me. Roseanne's family.
It's very kind of you to open your home to my niece, but I'll be making other living arrangements for her.
Why? I was invited and there's room, right?
Tons.
Except I live at the palace, which is where you'll be joining me.
Unless you wanted to move back in.
I don't think that'd be a very good idea right now. I mean, you know, with the case pending and everything.
I want you to.
You have Blair and Star here.
You're mad at me.
No. I'm not mad at you. I'm just, you know, I'm thinking more about the trial now than I am...
And about us.
I'm gonna take a walk, let you two do whatever.
Okay, bye.
Wait. We have not settled anything
I'll
yet.
be back. Okay?
Roseanne, at least please don't talk to Christian and until we've had a chance to talk. Great. Listen, I have to talk to that girl once this trial is over. She needs some advice when it comes to men.
Young love, it makes them all the craziness in their head.
Rod, you have to stop surprising me like this. In fact, that is one of the things we need to go over when we prep for the trial.
Ah, the trial. Your dedication. It makes me aroused. Come, I have missed you.
You know, have you heard from Sam? Have you heard from Sam yet?
No? Why?
Well, I've come up with a plan for the case, and I'd like him to hear it. I have a feeling that you're not gonna like it. So, any word from Sam?
No, but I will fill in the Sam later.
Well, so like I was saying, I've been researching DID.
See? Now you are informed and beautiful.
We'll throw in troubled as well, because this kind of case is almost impossible to win in court. Not only are we required to show that you have distinct personalities, but we have to show how they're completely different from one another and separate.
See?
Yeah.
Well, I will take care of these shrinks.
You see, it's not just a question of convincing the psychiatrists. You have to convince the judge and the jury.
Oh. Well, put us all on a stand. All of us. Tom, Todd, Rod, Miss Perkins, Pete. Well, maybe not Pete,
Well, how can you guarantee that, I mean, that the others will show up? You have that kind of control over them, or?
You're exhausted. I'll bring you some wine.
Oh, no wine. Listen, what we need is evidence of these alters. I don't want to have to rely on their testimony.
You know, that thing in your forehead, it is going back and forth.
Oh,
You're
I'm
very, very tense.
I'm always tense when I don't have full control over a case. You know, with the exception of Vicky, she's the only standing precedent there is, and... you know what? Don't do that. Listen.
I am listening.
Based on my research, there's only one thing that we can do that might help your cause.
Fine. You are the boss.
But you have to agree to it. It's going to affect you.
Excuse. See.
If you want to win this case, I have to divorce you immediately.
No, it's still Rod. I did not mean to scare you.
Yeah, I know. When you remind me of Todd.
I know. Todd was terrible to you, and sometimes that was Pete, but Pete is not here. I mean, is this some kind of a trick?
No, I swear. Look, I was emotionally divorced from Todd a long time ago because I realized I couldn't live with him anymore.
Right. If this is your way of say arrivederci, then say it.
If I wanted to say that, I would get a divorce on mental cruelty. I wouldn't have to rely on DID.
Well, then why did you not?
Because it won't get you your freedom. That's the whole point of the divorce.
I do not want my freedom.
Well, of course you do, Rod. You don't want to be punished for Todd's mistakes.
No, if being free is free of you, I would rather go to jail.
It was a marriage in name only anyway.
See? But I was working on that.
Look, the divorce is simply a legal maneuver. It doesn't mean I'm going anywhere.
Then we will marry again after the trial?
Look, let's not plan anything beyond the strategy for our case right now, okay?
When I am put together again, I have a lot to offer. And we could get to know one another. We would be like man and wife, Scoochie, husband and wife.
Well, you know, let's just focus on the trial
We
right
could
now.
go to the ballet and the opera. Or we could sit here and talk. I'm very good at the talk.
Oh, I've noticed.
No divorce. Look. You have a nice laugh. I want to add up to someone who's worthy of you, Taya. Please don't leave me.
That must be Sam.
Sam. Oh, goody. Sam.
Hi.
So, what's going on?
Well, we were just discussing the strategy for the trial.
Well, good. It's a scary thought.
See, he's very unnerving.
How are you?
I am hanging in.
You know, I want you to know that you mean a lot to me, and I really hope all this works out for you.
Why are you so serious?
I don't know, pal. Maybe it's just phases of the moon or something. Anyway, about strategy, I've been thinking about this. Now, I would like to put all the alters on the stand, beginning with Miss Perkins, all right? She's the gatekeeper, right?
Oh, she is a lovely woman. She never had a proper loving, though.
Right.
Listen, Sam, I called you over because I have an idea.
What?
It occurred to me that I may be able to get a fast divorce on the grounds that Todd Manning is no longer.
Oh, my God, that would give us a prior ruling that Todd doesn't... That's a... How long
Does anyone
would this
care
take?
that I am hating this whole idea?
Oh, I checked into all the quickie divorce centers in North America. If I file an affidavit, I may not even have to appear in court. Let me show you.
Oh, this is great. This is great. What a great idea. I can't believe... What?
I need your help. I hate this.
Hey, look, it's just a means to an end, pal. That's all.
Todd, brought you here to stop the divorcing. And now I want you to stop the divorcing also.
Excuse me. The charges against you are very serious. We need all the information we can get. You need this divorce.
But she hates Todd, not me.
Well, she's divorcing Todd. Not you. Look, sure, Taya hates Todd, but she's got a really good reason to. The point is Todd is out of the picture and you are in.
So she should give me a chance.
I think she is giving you a chance. She's helping you all she can. I think she must think you're worth the effort.
I've included everything that will support the arguments you want to make at trial.
All right, 1 week and then this is all over.
This is what I'm scaring of. If I am free, what do I have?
There's risk in everything, Rod. But if we stick together, we won't lose. We will win.
If I lose you, then what do I have?
I mean, how can you know the future?
I know I will love you.
I didn't want to upset him, but how can I make promises to a man in his condition?
I know.
I mean, even if you win the trial, how do we know the treatment will work? I don't know how I'm going to feel about...
About whoever is left after all this is over? Well, I tell you what, take a look at who you're talking to now, the people you're talking to now, because that's what you're going to be left with, probably.
Well, I can't deny that I am drawn to Rod. And Tom is very sweet. You know, I see both of those men in the Todd that I knew.
Me too.
Yeah, but what about Pete? I mean, if he's integrated, where does all that violence and anger go? And Miss Perkins? Help, I've never even met her. And I don't think I get to pick and choose who stays and who goes.
I know. Look, Ted, it's a risk. I mean, if it's any consolation, though, whoever's left, it won't be the Todd you used to know.
The irony is that I love Todd.
Hey, scusi.
Oh.
You made a decision?
See, there. If you need a divorce to prove that I love you, then divorce.
Well, it'll work out.